Who is the best singer that can also dance and why? That's so tough. I really have a hard time picking like the best because I think it's so subjective. But I'll give a category. Hopefully it's not a cop-out, but I'll give a category. I think theater performers are insanely like Olympic level talented, and they're singing and dancing multiple times a week, sometimes multiple times a day, and acting. Like, it's the triple threat, the agility they have to have in their voice, the flexibility in their bodies. I mean, it's genuinely like, it's really like the Olympics of singing, dancing, acting, but all together in one. So that would have to be my answer. The folks down on Broadway in the theater world. Describe your creative process. Creativity is so interesting. As a type A person, I feel like a lot of the time I want to be extra prepared and have like all my ducks in a row before I sit down to do the thing, whether it's teach a dance class or record a song or write a song. But I think it's actually like a culmination of preparedness with a willingness to actually let go. And it's kind of like part art, part science, and being okay with the like getting nowhere sometimes, because oftentimes those like projects or things are a stepping stone to like the best thing. Like, you have to write all your bad songs or do all your bad dance moves so that you can actually become better. No one's just out the womb singing like a pro. It takes practice and finesse, and trust in yourself that you can create something great. I would say my personal process is actually more of a mental game, because I know I'm going to personally over prepare, whether that's like studying my lyrics before I go into the studio, or thinking about the performance from an event logistics perspective, but really actually like letting go, doing the meditation, like feeling good that like the art part of the part art, part science is going to come once you like let the walls down, loosen the grip a little bit, and kind of let that creativity come in. Start, bench, cut. Subway, bus, or city bike? Okay, city bike for sure start. I'm a city bike hoe. I love me a city bike. It's so great. You can get anywhere and everywhere. It's adds up and it's expensive. So you have to like play a justifying game in your mind and be like, well, if I took the subway, but I did like a transfer, I do that with myself. But like the city bike, an e-bike on the city bike, woo, you're flying. So that's definitely start. Bench would be the subway. I actually really like the subway, and I live near the queue, and it's so fast and it's express, and I really love it. And even though the subway is the subway and there's pee on the floor and some people screaming in your face, like, I don't know, it's just New York City, it's authentic. I'm about it. And then the bus, I've never been a bus girly, but I hear it's great, so I'd probably have to cut the bus. What's the best date night spot in NYC? Norma's. They have 3 locations. This is not sponsored, but I wish they would sponsor me because I'm obsessed with them. Go to Norma's, get the bruschetta, get the rice ball, get the pasta alla Norma, and get any of their salads. It is so delicious. It's cute. It's cozy. Everyone there is so Italian. When you ask them for a cappuccino with almond milk, they go, "Oh, what's almond milk?" Like, they don't want to hear it. Norma's, it's incredible. They have one in Midtown East, in Kips Bay, and in Hell's Kitchen. You gotta go. When should an artist decide to hang up the cleats and get a corporate job? I think that there's something sad about that, like throwing in the towel on your dream or something you love, whether it's a hobby or something that you want to pursue it for a full-time job and income. So when should an artist decide to do that? Never. You should never do that. You should keep going if you can. I think that there's a world where you have to have both, right? So like let the corporate job fund the artist job. And so maybe instead of like throwing in the towel on your artist career, it's just like, okay, I'm going to do everything in my power to juggle the artist career with the corporate job. And maybe it's not a corporate job. Maybe it's being an Uber driver. Maybe it's doing other types of things where you have the autonomy in your day to also pursue your artistry on your own time. What's the most rewarding part of being an artist? I would say the opportunity to make people feel and to take people out of themselves for a moment. I feel this a lot as a dance teacher. People come in with the stress of their day or their week, things are going on in the world, and life is really hard. And everyone's going through something at one point or another. And so to come into a dance class or to listen to a song that I'm leading, whether like lyrically leading that song or leading that class in terms of choreographing and teaching, so to get someone to like forget about their stress and shake it out or jam out listening to some feel-good music. I just got the chills talking about it. It's so special to give that gift to other people and make them kind of forget what was and only live in that very present moment. Okay? Cool.